What's up, vinyl community? Back for another update video. In the past few months, like my previous videos, I've acquired a lot of records, just haven't shown them off. So that's what I'm here to do tonight. That's why we all come here, right? Got nothing but jazz to show off in this video, and I'm excited to dig into these. So over the past couple months, I've scored some nice titles for my jazz collection. All ranging from $3 to $6. I think I paid for maybe one or two, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot. I'm just going to show some records, and hopefully I can make these videos fairly short. So, hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone's staying warm, dry. Yeah, it's been a mild winter here in Illinois so far. So, but knock on wood, don't want to jinx that. So anyway, without further ado, the records. I got a lot of ECM titles, a few ECM titles, a couple Blue Note, some cool jazz, some bebop, hard bop, free jazz, a little bit of everything. So anyway, here we go. First one is Keith Jarrett, Gary Peacock, and Jack Dejanet, Standards, Volume 2. I'd like to have Volume 1. I don't think I have it, but it'd be a nice one to add to the collection. Standards, Volume 2, Keith Jarrett, Gary Peacock, Jack Dejanet. Being a drummer, I love Jack Dejanet, and I have a few other records with several, well, I think a handful of Keith Jarrett records in the collection. And this is an ECM release from 1985, so I pretty much knew what I was getting when I bought this record. And I love ECM titles, most of them. I may have one or two records I'm not too crazy about on the ECM label, but most of them I love. And yeah, I really dig this one. Keith Jarrett, Standards, Volume 2, Gary Peacock, and Jack Dejanet. Nice, mellow listen, nice good record to relax to. These are a little out of order. They might be out of order. Don't mind me. Don't mind if they are. Keith Jarrett, Jack Dejanet. I think Rusha and Dacia is how this is pronounced. I'm not too sure. I may be butchering that, but this is a beautiful, beautiful record. Really dig this one. ECM label, 1972. Yeah. Keith Jarrett, the pianist. Beautiful. Jack Dejanet on percussion. Keith Jarrett also plays organ and flute along with piano on this record. So Keith Jarrett and Jack Dejanet. Being a drummer, I love Jack Dejanet, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with most of the records I have his in the collection. So I had no records from these guys. This is the Ensemble Chicago. Nice guys. Picture on the back kind of tells the story of what this record's going to sound like. Definitely a lot going on. Definitely got a world music vibe to it. Really enjoy it. Ensemble Chicago. Nice guys. This is also on ECM from '79. I think this was their first release on ECM. I could be wrong, but I had a sampler, a CD sampler, ECM, and it had Art Ensemble of Chicago on it, and I've never found their records. I'm sure I've said this in other videos. I don't live in a big city, so jazz records are kind of hard to come by around here. My Antique Mall has a good selection. Just there's a lot of them that I'm not interested in personally, not my taste, but every once in a while, a nice little stack will show up. So, Art Ensemble of Chicago, full force. 1980, once again on ECM. Yeah, I really love these records. Really dig these guys, and hope to find more from Art Ensemble of Chicago in the future. So, full force, Art Ensemble of Chicago. And the last one from the Art Ensemble is Urban Bushman. If I remember, I've listened to most of these records I have. I'm pretty sure this was a live 2-record set from 1982. Our Ensemble of Chicago, Urban Bushman. Once again, ECM release, and really enjoy it. So definitely enjoy the Art Ensemble. This one I kind of pretty much knew what I was getting when I picked this up. Crystal Silence by Gary Burton and Chick Corea. Chick Corea, you know, piano. Gary Burton on vibes. 1973 on ECM. Yeah, very relaxed, very mellow. Nice, soothing music to just kind of relax to. Crystal Silence by Chick Corea and Gary Burton. Really love this because it's very simple and it's kind of can't really think of the word off the top of my head, but the record cover kind of tells you it's going to be a relaxing record. So that it is, and it's definitely a good listen. And we have Lee Konitz with Warren Marsh. This was originally released in, I thought it said on here, mid to late 50s maybe, but this is a 1982 reissue on the Atlantic Jazz lore. On the Atlantic label, Atlantic Jazz lore, so the reissues really don't bother me. It's just nice to have these good jazz records in my collection. I listened to this yesterday for the first time and really enjoyed it. Lee Konitz and Warren Marsh on alto and tenor. So you have two sax players, which is really kind of complement one another, along with Sal Mosca on piano, Billy Bauer on guitar, Oscar Pettiford on bass, Kenny Clark on drums. Great listen. Definitely would recommend this to any jazz fan out there. Great record. Then we have the Milestones by the Great Jazz Trio. If you're watching this video and you're not familiar with the Great Jazz Trio, amazing records, amazing lineup of Hank Jones, Ron Carter, Tony Williams. Very solid trio, great musicianship. Absolutely enjoy this record. Milestones by the Great Jazz Trio. This is on the Inner City label from 1978. Yeah, if you've never heard of them, once again, I would definitely grab it if you see it out there because I enjoy it. And just great musicianship, great overall playing. Then we have Love for Sale by the Great Jazz Trio. Once again, Inner City label. This is from '76. This features Hank Jones, Buster Williams on bass, and Tony Williams on drums. Being a drummer, once again, I love Tony Williams and Hank Jones on piano. I mean, this is a great listen. Love for Sale, the Great Jazz Trio. Last one from the Jazz Trio. We have, this is New Wine in Old Bottles. This is Jackie McLean with the Great Jazz Trio. So it features Jackie McLean on alto sax alongside Hank Jones, Ron Carter, and Tony Williams. Once again, 1978 on the Inner City label. Really enjoy these records. Really love these. At first, I didn't grab them. I found these and a lot of the other ones on the same day. And at first, I didn't grab these, but then I was looking at the players on the back, and I noticed it was on Inner City, and Inner City is a good label too. I have a few records on the Inner City label. Some I enjoy. Once again, some I'm not too crazy about. That's once again my personal taste, but so happy to grab these. So happy I did and gave them a home because beautiful music on these records. A Great Jazz Trio. All right, now they're kind of out of order, but Mahavishnu Orchestra, Inner Mounting Flame, rock, jazz, fuse it together, jazz fusion. I'm a big fan of Mahavishnu Orchestra. John McLaughlin, Billy Cobham, Rick Laird, Jan Hammer, Jerry Goodman. And this was the only record of theirs I was missing from my collection, so I was happy to snag a nice, clean copy. Inner Mounting Flame, Mahavishnu Orchestra. This one I paid, I think, $1 or $2 for. This is George Benson, Bad Benson. It's on the CTI label. I have a lot of other George Benson records. a few on the CTI label, some later Benson that I wasn't too crazy about, but this one I listened to the other morning when I was having my coffee, and this is a very good album. Beautiful guitar work by Benson. It's a very nice glossy cover there, featuring it's arranged and conducted by Don Sebesky, Kenny Barron on piano, Ron Carter, Philip Church playing bass, Steve Gadd on drums. So I enjoyed this one. Once again, some of the other George Benson records I have I'm not too fond of, but some of them I am, and this one I enjoyed this record quite a bit. Great guitar work, great overall album. Bad Benson by George Benson. Another jazz drummer I absolutely love, Max Roach. This is featuring Anthony Braxton, Birth and Rebirth. Birth and Rebirth. I believe this was improv. It's on the Black Saint label. It says made in Italy. I don't know if it's going to show, but I'm pretty sure that means it's an Italian pressing. Max Roach featuring Anthony Braxton. Love Max Roach's drumming. Anthony Braxton is absolutely beautiful. Plays alto, soprano, saxes, clarinet. Great record. It reads on the back, the music in this album is a result of our belief in a continuum that links the present with the past. Our spontaneous improvisations are true to those well-defined principles basic to African American culture. Thank you for listening. So this was definitely a fun listen. 1978, released on, once again, the Black Saint label, pressed in Italy, I'm pretty sure. So Max Roach featuring Anthony Braxton. Killer record. And then we have another Max Roach and Cecil Taylor, Historic Concerts, Macmillan Theater, Columbia University of New York, December 15th, 1979. And I'm pretty sure from what I read, reading the on the inside the gatefold here, pretty sure they didn't rehearse for this, didn't practice, they just kind of went up, did their thing, recorded it, and that was that. And Cecil Taylor and Max Roach, beautiful piano, drums. I wasn't, nothing too crazy on this record, but definitely a really good listen, and I really, really enjoyed this. I love Max Roach. I always have been a big fan of his drumming, and Cecil Taylor on piano. Pretty sure this is an Italian pressing as well on the Soul Note label. Pretty sure this came from Italy. I'm pretty sure. Max Roach and Cecil Taylor. This was probably one of my favorites that I snagged up. Andrew Hill Grassroots. This is on the Blue Note label. Lee Morgan on trumpet, Booker Irvin on tenor, Andrew Hill on piano, Ron Carter on bass, Freddie Waits on drums. Yeah, I was really pleased with this record. Andrew Hill, the name didn't really ring a bell when I first saw this record, and on the Blue Note label. Pretty sure it's a reissue. I didn't have really any time to do any research or anything, so I'm not too well versed with the Blue Note label. Most of the records I have in my collection on the Blue Note label I'm pretty fond of. But anyway, Andrew Hill, I wasn't familiar with him. Maybe I should have been. Maybe my memory, my memory can be horrible at times. So, but definitely love this record. This is probably one of my favorites that I've snagged in all these jazz records I was able to pick up. Andrew Hill Grassroots, absolutely beautiful. Would highly recommend it to anybody out there that loves jazz and isn't familiar. Killer record, Grassroots. Andrew Hill, amazing musicianship, great lineup. You cannot go wrong. I'm not too sure the year on this one. I apologize. Like I said, I haven't really done too much research on a lot of these albums, but Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Once again, jazz drummers, man. Art Blakey, the Jazz Messengers. This is 7 selections from the historic Pacific Jazz Date by the 2nd edition of the Messengers. So, Blue Note reissue series. happy to have this. Love Art Blakey. I have a good amount of his records in the collection, and Once Upon a Groove, happy to bring this home with me. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Second edition includes Art Blakey, Jackie McLean on alto, Bill Hardman on trumpet, Sam Dockery on piano, Spanky DeBrest on bass. So great lineup, great musicianship, great records. So I'm going to end the video there. I'm just going to show one more really quick, and I'll make another video after this. Lee Morgan, Tomcat. Once again, this is a reissue, Blue Note reissue. Originally released in '64, I believe. 1964. Lee Morgan, once again, Jackie McLean, Curtis Fuller, McCoy Tyner, Bob Cranshaw, Art Blakey. A classic album. Lee Morgan, another artist I have a decent amount of records in my collection from, and the Sidewinder sticks out in my mind. Beautiful record. Highly recommend to anybody. Lee Morgan, Tomcat. Outstanding. I absolutely love this. Love Lee Morgan, and I was happy to grab this for sure. So that's it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 2 if you enjoyed this video. This is part 1 of part 2. So everybody be good to yourselves, take care, and watch out for the next video.